Straight
2
up.
minutes.
You're fucking gross.
Bro, that's crazy.
All it is. Everybody acts like.
Is it comments first?
Everyone, including xQc, is so fucking gross, dude. Straight up, you're fucking gross. That's all it is. Everybody acts like Frogan is. Everybody acts like Frogan is the fucking Antichrist. Okay, and it's so transparent what these fucking losers are doing. Like, you can have disagreements with Frogan if you want, but god damn, everyone is immediately like, their reaction is so visceral. Is so goddamn visceral. Like, give me a fucking break, dude. This shit is so fucking normal.
Let's see. A bunch of 9/11 jokes, apologists would smile and laugh. Actual casual racism all the time. Legit actual racism. Like it's nothing. Okay? The I wish veterans get PTSD shit. Dude, what else? It's surely it's none of these things. Surely none of these. It's some of the shit I can't even say. But still, this person is not. I don't like this person. The 9/11 cake, classic. She's unlikable. She's annoying. She's fucking annoying. Like, what is it right there?
Like, you can have disagreements with Frogan if you want. Frogan is the fucking Antichrist, okay? And it's so transparent what these fucking losers are doing. Like, you can have disagreements with Frogan if you want, but god damn, everyone is immediately like, their reaction is so visceral. Is so goddamn visceral. Everybody acts like Frogan is. xQc is so fucking gross, dude. Straight up.
Did I actually say that?
Fucking gross.
I didn't even say that.
Everybody acts like these fucking losers. Damn, everyone is immediately like, their reaction is so visceral. Is so goddamn visceral. Like, give me a fucking break, dude. This shit is so fucking normalized. Like, Asmongold, xQc. I saw some of them go fucking viral too. It's like, yeah, bro, she's hijabi. I know. And don't even fucking for a moment act like that does not contribute to this. They will say, oh, it's because we hate her opinions. Like, no, you reacted that way specifically for a very specific purpose, bro. I hate this. I hate this shit so much. But it's not necessary.
I wouldn't even mind taking a step back and being like, you know what? I probably wouldn't say it, but I'd be like, you know what? Maybe I have some judgment because of some. But the reality is that I'm just not like that. People know this. People watch my clips all the time. People watch my show all the time. They know it's not something that I do. And in fact, I even have to defend myself against if you don't like this person, you're hating because she's wearing a hijabi, bro. Please, brother. There is so much to hate on that person. It's hard to find the things to like. Every clip I've seen of her is like atrocious. But she's unapologetically offensive, asking the world not to be offensive. When you pick and choose what groups, what style that people can be offensive to, you already lost in my mind. You don't get to do that. You have to say, yo, don't be offensive to this stuff. That's it. Don't be, well, white people aren't as, but these guys, but Jewish people, but what? Like, I'm not, you're just annoying. Like, you're unlikable, lady. Like, so when I see a clip, my body, I go into defensive mode. My brain tries to protect itself from its image that's being broadcasted to it. It's a defensive mechanism. I don't like her. She says something, my brain has to push decibels away so that I don't intake some of the shit she says. It's fucking off the rails. It's not that hard. Don't make this about like whatever hijabi. I don't know what religion she is. Islam? I don't even know. Is there other religions that wear the hijabi? I don't even know. I wouldn't even know what to hate.
Early that I hate the reaction, and I think it's more so that it's so normalized to behave this way. It really grosses me out.
Oh, wait. It's what? Muslim, sorry. Just because I the words are slipping out of my head. It's Muslim. Understood. So I don't even know, like, how would they even be? It's crazy to think that you can push this viewpoint on stream about other people and their intentions, and having your chat be like, yep, 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 and yep you for that. Brother, imagine the tangents and the leeway that we would have to call people out on their shit, or to just be hateful. If automatically you could just offload all the arguments to just, hey, yo, if you hate this person, it's because you're Islamophobic. Like, dude, really? Like, is that what we're just gonna do that?
And I know people will try to fucking do the, wow, you're so ruthless for calling out the Islamophobia here and calling out the racism here. I wasn't being racist, and then fucking fight tooth and...
So this is actually rich coming from this guy and everybody around that's been kind of doing the whole like dog whistle of like Jewish equals bad. But guys, hold on. What I mean by that is the people that are Zionists, but you know what I'm talking about though. You know what I'm talking about though. Guys, oh, the Jews this, the Jews that. Oh shit. No, I meant the Jews that are Zionists that do war and do all that. You know what I'm talking about that. Don't be weird. Don't be weird. Okay. But that doesn't apply to people that are saying, this person's annoying. Oh. Do I have to say, guys? It's because, no, dude, like, come on, bro. It's just, I don't know. I think the whole thing is stupid.
Nail. But it's gross as fuck. Okay?
Don't give me this shit where you don't think that there's underlying hate for Jews in general, and especially in some of these guys' chat. They know what's going on. They absolutely know.
That wasn't the part I was talking about, bro. Keep watching until you bring up the content nuke to see his reaction. I don't care about fucking Ethan's reaction. I don't even want to see it anymore. I'm so pissed off. What are we doing? What the fuck are we doing? How are we so goddamn cruel? You know what I mean? How is that allowed?
What is that?
See it anymore. I'm so pissed. Watching until you bring up the content nuke to see his reaction. I don't care about fucking Ethan's reaction. I don't even want to see it anymore. I'm so pissed off.
Gee, man, gee whiz.
What are we doing? What the fuck are we doing? How are we so goddamn cruel? You know what I mean?
Bro,
how?
Bro, says him, yo, what? Bro, he has been incredibly cruel though, what? Bro, he has been cruel though.
Oh, how is that allowed? How do other people in the community don't fucking check these people? You know what I mean? Why is that appropriate? Why is that in any way, shape, or form appropriate? Like, that's a fucking peer, okay? Yeah, I'm sorry she doesn't have fucking 30,000 live concurrent viewers. Maybe then you would suck up to her and respect her.
Oh, hell no. That's interesting. You know what's crazy though? He actually, again, he brings up views again. It's like the only talking point. It's like the only arguments. Anytime that it's back against the wall, it has to be about some view count, like schizo thing. Like every fucking.
If Hasan thinks
like
your brain
every
is functional enough
goddamn
to dislike
time, dude,
anyone
like,
based on race or religion, he's lost the plot. Let's pray for him, chat.
Brother, every time there's like a small amount of drama. Every time, he brings up view count, and I always tell you guys, this it's crazy. You guys don't see this. Like, it's like every time it's my view count, and my theory gets proven every single time. I get proven right. It's a constant. Like, it never stops. Like, and it doesn't even work. Because what if all the times that I call people out for view botting, all the times that I see other people that are like a bunch of dumb fucks, I would just suck up to them. If I was all about view count, why wouldn't I just suck up to Kai and not do drama like all the other guys? Like, why wouldn't I fucking... I just say how it is. It's just... It's not... there's no computation behind it. If people were more like that, it'd be a lot cooler to have a space, but people are kind of sucky these days. So I need to order some food. People are suck.
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard.
Classic.
At no point in your rambling, incoherent response were you even close to anything that could be considered a rational thought. Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it. I award you no points, and may God have mercy on your soul.
I mean, real about this clip. Let's take a look. She wished PTSD on active military members. People can dislike and talk shit. Since I'm pretty sure. Also, that country has like a mandatory service anyway. Does it not? I hope I didn't say anything wrong. Chat, does it? ChatGPT. Yes, Israel has military service for most of its citizens since its founding. It's 1948. Israel has military policy constitution requires citizens to serve Israel for its defense. IDF. Jewish citizens, both men and women, are generally required to serve. Men typically serve for 32 months, while women serve for 24 months. Well, don't get mad. Don't call me names for using this fucking mother sucker for information. They quote sources. Routers 24, Wikipedia 25, Wikipedia 25, Liberty Congress. It seems decent to me. I don't... Like, what the fudge? She was talking about the USA. It's just as shitty anyway. It doesn't even matter. I don't give a fuck. That's still fucked up. Like, what? Military is some of the options, the only options that people have to get like school and shit like that. People enroll in the military for multiple reasons. Imagine thinking that like if you enroll in the military is because you align with all the views and all the things that the United States stands for, and if you do it, you're a fucking bitch ass. And I hope you get like some fucking some illness and then some like unplanned schizophrenia, and you go to jail. Like fuck off, dude.
The reaction to Frogan.
You're a buster. You're a buster, mother sucker. See, there you go. Would you pretend all soldiers? Do you want to make a kick out of Twin Towers at 9/11? Video posting sticking middle fingers up. Yo, fucking tell him real shit on G. Yeah, that's bullshit. I won't stand for this. I can say the most unhinged shit because guys, if they say any criticism, it's because something in religion, something.
I don't actually think or have evidence that Dan Clancy is a pedophile. That's how it works. That's how defamation works. Right? And by the way, nobody says Dan Clancy can't sue me if he thinks I defamed him. Like, he's welcome to try. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But then we're going to have to take a look at his hard drive, and that might be an issue.
KKK Clancy.
So.
Jesus Christ.
Ethan in a way, because Ethan reacted to this content cop right off the rip, immediately, instantaneously reacted to it, whereas Hasan never reacted to Ethan's video about him. And I think Hasan should have reacted to it. I know he's not going to, and I get why he's not going to. I understand it.
Because Hasan these days is like, dude, if I don't talk about it, it ceases to exist. I'm not gonna give them clout. I'm not gonna give them views by reacting or whatever. But sometimes things are just too big. It doesn't matter if you react or not. It's of the same size. It doesn't matter. If you're actually dispelling by reacting. It's just sometimes it's just too big. It doesn't matter.
But at the same time, you know, I've got to admire a guy that, like, a massive video gets put out on you, a content cop, and you immediately live react to it. I mean, you gotta, like, that's big dick energy, man. It is. No, and also, like, I have to say that I respect.
Well, Ethan's kind of stupid on a lot of points, especially when it comes down to, like, firing shots. I think the problem with Ethan is that he always fires shots, like, off the rip when he's kind of mad. And makes him look dumb because a lot of his shit is, like, fucking not true. That's my problem.
And must not have been genuine because of his more recent behavior showing his true personality or something like that. And I hadn't ever considered rescinding, or no one had ever asked me to do that before. So I, in the moment, just came up with a policy to say, look, you know, in that moment I did minimal research and background, and I evaluated the apology video for what it was. The grade isn't an indication of an endorsement of the individual or a condemnation of the individual. It's just a grade of that apology based on my criteria and my route.
Yo, these people are going crazy with this dumbass apology. Brother, you can be genuine and to apologizing and then go against that apology and be a fuckhead later on. Like, it, bro, how is that hard to say? You can have a great apology and go be an expert in apologies, and the next day be a complete different person. What about it? It's not like it's like people haven't done that. Anyway. Yeah, Ian's been getting I've been getting fucking shit on. I don't know what the brother is doing. Chad, what's up with Ian? Is he just like, what the fuck is he doing?
I walked into this like back like sphere Epcot looking thing in the back of like the house that P. Diddy was renting for his and was throwing after parties at Coachella, and they were playing like these crazy things for people who are high. Not me, of course. I had only eaten portobello mushrooms, and one of the images that they were playing was like this little girl, this like supposedly attractive, very young girl, like opening up a Christmas gift. And I think I told you about this, where I was like, this is some real weird Alex Jones style pedo thing here. I walked into this like very young girl, like opening up a Christmas gift. And I think I told you about this, where I was like, this is some real weird Alex Jones style pedo thing here. I walked into this like, me and my girlfriends are going to this P. Diddy party, and I was like, okay, you can go. You can go. I'm breaking up with you. So I broke up with her over the phone.
Huh?
Me and my girlfriends are going to this P. Diddy party, and I was like, okay, you can go. You can go. I'm breaking up with you. So I broke up with her over the phone.
Interesting.
Then and there. That was probably one of the worst ways I've ever broken up with someone. I was like, no, you can go. Like, have fun. We're no longer dating. I was in fucking traffic too. Me and my girl.
Wait, so what happened then?
Back.
So did you go to the party or not? Is it maybe two different parties?
What? Are you denying going to a Diddy party? Of course I'm denying. This didn't happen. What are you talking about? Think. I walked into this like back, not me, and little girl, very like opening.
What's in the fucking box?
Oh my God, I did. What?
Interesting. What the fuck? Huh? Well, that doesn't matter, does it? What does that even mean? What the fuck? What is even happening? I mean, bro, what is even happening? Like, what the fudge? It's not like it's a big deal that you went to a Diddy party. Yeah, chat. I'm gonna be honest with you, chat, is I generally don't understand it. I generally still think that it's odd that like people saying, "Oh, you're a bad person because you went to a Diddy party." That's just odd. Why do people do that? Explain it to me. Explain to me. Guys, these celebrities have massive houses. They're crazy, they're crazy parties. I'm sure a lot of people were invited and went to a Diddy party and then probably never went into contact with anything odd or out of the ordinary. Even though a lot of things that happened in those things, allegedly, according to the docs, a lot of things that happened to people at those parties, you can still have an experience that's like completely intact of any weird wrongdoing.
Hasan's the type of dude who watches himself in the mirror when he has sex.
Okay, chat. So you went to parties in college, right? That place that you go to apparently was always talked about as everybody did cocaine. It was a big cocaine bump, but cocaine fest. Okay, it was very much cocaine infested endeavors. Everybody who went to any of those parties is a cocaine head, cocaine addict, cocaine consumer. I think that's a fucking stupid fucking thing to say. It's just fucking stupid. You went there and knew what was going on. Yeah, but you're assuming a lot though. You're making a lot of assumptions that you know these guys are saying that like they've seen and heard stuff and said nothing about it. Like I'm absolutely convinced 100% that most people that went to Diddy parties didn't come into contact with anything out of the ordinary or whatever. So you said something about the Epstein Island. Well, I've said that before. Yeah, I've actually said that about Epstein Island. I said yeah, I had the exact same take. I don't think that everybody on the flight list to Epstein Island automatically has done or seen or heard like some crazy shit at the island. A fuck ton of people went there. Like the place that had a lot of like amenities and stuff to do. That probably didn't involve none of that shit. I'm confused on how that makes you guilty of anything if you're on the list. Well, it's not a hill to die on. It's just a correct take. Like,
And Zip Piece at Trash Talk about OTK. Oh, the one, I think Nathan wrote that, right? Yeah, he messaged me about it. I didn't give him any information about it. But the OTK, all their drama and everything like that, I am so relaxed and pleased to say that I don't really have any comment. I don't have any opinion.
Not weird, I'm a realist.
Damn, that's crazy. Wow. And so anyway, yeah, that's, wow, what about that? And anyway, so... Nathan who caused Gamergate or someone else? Yes, the Nathan who caused Gamergate. Yeah, I talked to him the other day. And, yeah, that's what it was. Didn't know it was drama. Yeah, I don't know what the details were, but anyway, that's it. Just say your take on abortion and they'll say you're liberal. No, they'll find an excuse to get mad at that, too. Don't worry about it. And,
regardless of whether allegations are true, don't make these weird ass political allegations for a loose association with the Diddy because Hasan tries to say Dan diddles because of the investment into Tiny Chat. But how does investing money into a product, showing some form of affiliation, like on a personal level? Yeah, that's the whole point, exactly. So I'm right then. How OTK lost its way. Chat, who's Nathan Grayson? Who is that? It's some guy that works at some website. OTK lost its way. Was meant to be an org for and by some of the biggest streamers, but thanks to egos, whims, and controversies, it's proven anything but a sure bet. I mean, the members kind of like lost their ability or willingness to make content. It was a content group / org, more content group, and they just kind of stopped making content together and stopped doing stuff. Like, it was bound to do that, like, because it's content first. Okay, what else? Anyway. The Asmongold problem, interesting. Let me read this real quick. Anti-DEI drum. There's late 2024, and who'd begun consistently bagging on the anti-DEI drum to his millions of viewers the year prior, made his radicalization impossible to ignore by going on a racist rant against Palestine in October, calling them an inferior, adding that I'm not gonna have a criminal. Their community was taken aback and even tips out public statement, dehumanizing stance. Okay. Is this guy mad because he's DI or what? DEI absolutely can, and it has shown examples in real life that it can be poorly applied. Going on tirade against DEI and its poor applications is not a problem. DEI generally is in a lot of cases absolutely shit. Okay, I'm not gonna say that it's more bad than good. It can be good. It can be fantastic if applied for its exact correct purpose. But you can see how people can piggyback the movement or the method to just kind of not do that. Yo, Parsec, you know what's crazy? You're actually more wrong than I'm right these days. I'm not keeping it a buck. I know what the is. I'm not fucking stupid. Anyway. A lot of DI is fine. Like certain hiring quotas in certain departments are perfectly okay. I've said that in the past. I've said that like 8 years ago on stream. Like, dude, there are some places that it makes sense to want to have a representation. It's not illegal. It's needed. Like in the police force, for example, it's not adequate, or perhaps it is absolutely needed. It's what it is. It's just the way it goes. I know what else to tell you, because you need a woman to pat down and search another woman if requested. If a woman says, "Yo, I don't want to be touched everywhere and searched, whatever. I like to have a girl or whatever, because otherwise it can be kind of weird." They will get a woman, if possible, on duty, and they'll do that. And that plays into the fact that this is not going to escalate, feel dehumanized, get mauled, wild out, break more laws. This helps everybody. It's different, or that's not different. How that not be parts of DEI? Explain it. Race also, actually, and then you mentioned it. Race also can play into that. Generally, now you didn't want to get mad because he said, "Oh, maybe it's not about race." It absolutely, 100%, race can be good in certain DEI stuff. just in especially in heightened situations, perhaps even possibly violence or can be escalated or whatever, right? You're in a I don't know, you're in a certain black dominated neighborhood. Let's say this one is just very tough and violent or whatever, right? You get 3 fucking Kekona milk white cops coming in. You're like, nah, bro. Hey, I know what it's like. I know your struggle. Hey, buddy, man, go with the cops. Hey, don't worry. It's kind of a cocktail for not as great of an ending. It's just what it is. You saying no, Russia Market doesn't break down all the other things that we know about human nature and psychology. You're not gonna. So sometimes it's just good. It's a win for everybody. What about it? Fix the camera gap. Okay. Hiring a woman because she's good at her job isn't DEI. Hiring a woman because she's a woman is. Well, not everywhere, dude. That's just not everywhere, buddy, dude. You're just. I know what you want. I know what you're saying.
Hasan will leave you alone if you convert to Islam. Hijab stream, when?
I'd have to full convert before that. Then say DF program, I disagree. And no, I don't know any. I know what you're doing. This is the classic. Again, you're a Destiny NPC. It's yeah, classic. Oh, Trump. The guy doesn't know any policies or anything. Oh, how about you name a policy? Oh, you can't, then you're wrong. I mean, okay, I mean you're just wrong about it. You can absolutely grasp the concept of something being done. This method is bad, and without having a specific one-to-one example, known that is currently still going. Like, bro, just stop. Like you like it's just some cringe shit. I don't give a fuck. Hold on. Yep. Yes, thank you very much. Bye. Maybe if DI and hire talented and by merit, prioritize talent and diversity. Okay. Like I said, I gotta keep it a buck. There's a lot of fields, especially the ones that are like kind of like some of the government ones, right? That it's good to actually have a diverse workforce. Not that it's like, oh, dude. A lot of times, these quotas will be filled out just normally. They don't have to force anything. Them to reach those quotas. A lot of quotas are being met, just grassroots. A lot of them, and that's perfectly fine. People are just crazy, the mad.
Like that, but that shit really pissed me off what's going on in the world right now, bro. With you know who, bro. Track me shit. Bro, I try to bite my tongue nowadays, bro. But like, I ain't gonna lie, bro. How do I not, bro? I have a platform for a reason, bro. I can say whatever the fuck I want. The fuck you mean who? He killed someone, he's out. Like, how the fuck does that work? Like, bro, he's literally like, what? like, what? What do you mean stop? I'm dead serious. He just
doesn't understand like the intricacies of like the justice system, whatever, and that's fine. It's just more of like he's seen enough to kind of like make a conclusion. I do agree in general, absolutely. Kill somebody, you shouldn't be on bail. I think this is a black and white. You should never be out on bail, ever. If you're like prime suspect, like known, like kind of like they don't really know if the murder is just or not. It should never happen, because it's in my opinion, if somebody is charged for murder but not yet convicted, if they kill another person or do something else to anybody, it should make the state and the country responsible for everything bad they do. If you motherfucker, you know something did something really bad, can't prove it yet, or whatever, it's gonna go to court, and you let them out, and they do something else, that person is entitled to every penny that they deserve from the government or from whoever system let that shit happen. Because then it's insane. Because then who's you can't say, oh, we should just blame that person. No, you already had that person. Now they're out because of you, and they did that. That you are not responsible. The same way that when they apprehend somebody, they are now in their custody. Therefore, they're responsible for them. Chat. Imagine if they got somebody, you can't move, you can't jump, you can't say anything. You're in cuffs, whatever, right? And I throw you off of I threw you off the building. Guys, not my fault. I mean, he brother, are you fucking stupid? No, it is absolutely you are their responsibility to be handled appropriately. So then, your thing's gonna age badly. I know what that means. No, I will never take this take back. Not a one time I will ever make this take back. The system is flawed. So you can be angry that this guy's out on bail, but it's been a pattern of that. Like if you have money, a good lawyer, like no priors, you're young, you're not high risk or whatever. It's a big bond. They will fucking let it happen. You guys act like it's like a fucking new thing. This isn't some race thing or whatever. This is just the way it is. Like, yeah, it's just the way it is. I don't know what to tell you. It's a system problem. I agree it shouldn't happen, but the story was that it's self-defense. Why shouldn't he get bail? Okay, so whenever self-defense is really clear, like really easy, clear-cut, guys, no really sign of foul play, no whatever, right? And they see like, oh, look at the footage. This guy shows up with a gun. Things are very much in line with self-defense. They usually let them get away with it. They usually say, yeah, okay, fuck it. And then whatever needs to happen, it will happen while they're out. Absolutely 100. Yo, I've seen this shit happen a million times. Because don't act like I'm a rookie at this shit, okay? But if the witness testimonies are kind of odd, no footage, no nothing, and they can't really piece it together on the fly, it would be better to be on the safe side always. In my opinion, you should still be on that 50% rule almost, right? Of like, yo, if I can't really, if this doesn't look great, it looks kind of unknown, just put him in jail. It's whatever. Because then you might save somebody's life. You might save somebody from doing a mass murder. You might save somebody from doing something else. So be on the safe side, and I've been able to do it. About, guys, my preconception of this idea is I think that it's self-defense. Then you're chilling. But I think they should be, this is my opinion again. The way I think it should work is if you did something and it's not clear, you should be in jail temporarily, and a grand jury looks at everything and says, yo, listen, we came together and said, we still don't know. It's not about 50%. So what we're going to do is that we're just going to keep him in jail. Yeah, it sucks to be in jail. Yeah, it's not great, but it's a murder. It's pretty fucking insane. So we'll be on the safe side. Okay. Flat out. Also, the footage needs to be verified. The people need to be interviewed. The witnesses need to get testimony. You can't just be valid somebody's right based on vibes. Oh, wow. So nobody died then? Wait, so what you're saying is that nobody died? So the guy did what? Did he do a trespass? What was the crime then? Because somebody died. The evidence is that somebody died. That's not vibes. Somebody died. Like, you're baiting, right? Oh my god. Yo, no. Yeah, Parsecs radicalized the GG's. Someone dying a crime. No. You don't know how the law works, though. Okay. They will at least go off of what is the current report. What is the current state, right? If somebody says, yo, dude, man, I did it. I'm the one who killed him. Which is, I think, what happened, right? The guy said, did he kill them? Then, at that point, they say, okay, if you kill them, then it's chill if it's self-defense. They cannot establish it was self-defense. On the safe side, keep him in jail. It's that simple. But the fact that somebody is dead and was killed means, yo, I mean, something happened, right? People just don't show up dead. Like, I'm confused. What is your point? Guilty until proven innocent. So you're not guilty yet, but you can still be jailed. So now what you're saying in chat is that you should never be detained then. Okay, so with your dumbass libtard mind, what you should never be detained. You shouldn't be allowed, because if you're not guilty if you're not guilty on the fly right there, then you're free. What a you sound like those guys in those videos that say, I'm a sovereign citizen, I haven't done anything wrong, you can't talk or touch me. Like, yo, you can be detained. You can be like in the middle ground. Like, are you fucking brain dead, dude? What the fuck? Yeah, I do agree. I agree. Bail is a thing for a lot of crimes, not murder. How hard is it, dude? Yo, if I was a prime suspect for a murder, imagine thinking I would give a fuck being in jail. I wouldn't give a shit. I would not give a fuck to be jailed temporarily if I was a prime suspect for a murder, brother. Like, what is wrong with you? Also, I gotta be honest with you. I saw a little bit of that case. I think the whole thing is just brain dead. It's not. America will make everything about race, black and white. I don't give a fuck. It could be anybody. That is not self-defense. The same way people cry self-defense when this white dude killed some kids in the fucking river or some shit like that, right? When the case happened, you guys remember, off the rip I said it, yeah, I think it's brain dead. And it might think aged well because it was brain dead. It was not self-defense. You cannot go out and provoke, then self-defense, or whatever. I know that's what happened, but don't automatically think somebody died, it's self-defense. Like, shoot, fuck off. Like, bro, you sound stupid. Like, that's libtardism. Libtardism. How do you know he got jumped? Like, how do you know anything? I read the whole 6-page of witness testimony or whatever. I didn't see none of the crazy shit you guys are talking about. What are you talking about? We don't even know what anything happened. It's all like it's all sealed up. The person equals nearest person guilty. No, the person self-reported. Maybe you don't know, but the guy self-reported. Yeah, from the audio that I heard or saw, I don't remember if I heard it. The guy literally said, "Yo, I can plead self-defense. I'll be good or whatever." I don't remember. Like, I don't paraphrase too much. Anyway. Literally none of the details are out. It was a fight in a tent. It could be planned. A murder self-defense. Can I be honest with you? I don't care about the racists. The racists are always wrong. Okay? About just flat out race shit. But I gotta be honest with you, brother. I genuinely... I know I'm way out here, okay? But it's not a very common occurrence that somebody needs to use lethal force to defend themselves in a social school setting. It's just very rare. I'm not very receptive about the, oh dude, at this track meet at the school with a bunch of parents and broad daylight, this guy, they were gonna fucking, like they were all about to fucking shit up and kill him. And he had to do like, dude, like, really, dude? Really? You don't even believe that. You can't even, you wouldn't even be able to construct a fake scenario where that's even true. Like, just stop. Anyway, you watch the rest of the clip if you want to.
But he's out, like, bro, what?
Yeah, watch this guy's take. It's probably better than mine.
No, I'm dead, bro. Bro, I'm not joking, bro. It doesn't make any sense at all.
Yo. Even if you partake in a physical altercation, okay, you cannot automatically, okay, say self-defense. Self-defense, American dumb fucks are the worst dumb fucks of all time. Brother, there is so many specifics when it comes down to self-defense, to stand your ground, to I'm at home, castle doctrine, to fucking shooting somebody, how you can shoot them. There is so much. People think, I'm in America. If somebody looks like they're about to like go off, I'm gonna kill them. Self-defense. Brother, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna say it with the actual correct word. You're a fucking retard. You are a fucking retard. Got it. It has nothing to do with the people that have a mental problem, a mental disability, or challenged. I'm talking about a flat out, genuine retard, dumb fuck. It's all good. You don't have to agree to it, but that's just what I'm saying.
Y'all saying shut the fuck up? I'm that serious. I don't give a fuck if people mad at me, bro. I say what I want, bro. That's what streaming's about. If they gonna ban me for opinion, they gotta ban all the other political streamers on Twitch too. Come on, let's be real here. I'm not disrespecting anybody. I'm just being real. Self-defense. Okay, cool. So you would feel comfortable putting your kid in a school with a kid who has a fucking knife in school? Bro, y'all are so stupid, bro. If y'all get bullied in school, tell your teachers or tell your parents. Don't fucking try to kill somebody, bro. Please don't kill anybody. Death is very bad. It's crazy I have to even speak on it.